my name is Allison. In this video, we'll talk about working with users. If you're the administrator for your account, up here in your right-hand corner, you're going to have this users icon. So you're going to go ahead and click on that. You're going to be able to see this first initial user. So this user is called admin in our account. You might have it be your name, Jane, whatever it is. It's the first user you set up when you created your account. Here it's going to have the username and email address for that user. You can change your password. It's going to have your Highrise URL and the Highrise API token. And also it's going to have a box here to tick whether or not this user is an administrator. So we can go ahead and click on edit. We can change details about this person. We can change their name to Allison, for instance, and then we can go ahead and save. Also you can change the password, type in a new password and confirm the password. And then we can also add users here. So over here in the left-hand corner on the bottom, we're going to click the plus sign. And we're going to see, oh, our account right now is set up so that we can only have one user. And in order to add more users, we have to upgrade our plan. So we're going to click continue here and go into our account in the upper right-hand corner. We'll click on account. Here in subscription management, instead of having the half ton, we're going to go ahead and choose Pachyderm. We're going to click on change plan. So that's going to upgrade us to the Pachyderm plan, which gives us additional users. Now that we've upgraded the account, we can go ahead and add an additional user. So we click down here on the plus, and the additional user shows up. We click on them, and then we can edit that user. So let's call that person John, and their email address is going to be john@coolrentals.com. We'll enter a password for them as the new password. Then we're going to get to this Highrise URL and Highrise API token. So since RW Elephant uses Highrise for the contact management, we're going to have to go there and get that information. So I'm going to open a new window in my browser, and I'm going to go to Highrise. And if I haven't signed up for Highrise here, I'll go to highrisehq.com, and then I'll want to go ahead and sign up for an account. I can do that by saying see Highrise plans and pricing, and then I can choose one of these plans, the monthly plans that have paid subscriptions, or if I'm just starting out, I can choose a free plan down here. So I click on free plan. Then I'm going to go ahead and fill in my information and create my account. So now that I've created a Highrise account, I've logged in, and this is my own personal Highrise account. So you're going to have a Highrise account, and up here is going to say coolrentals.com or yourbusiness.com. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to copy this URL, and you're not going to use the welcome part. You're just going to copy the URL part, and you're going to go ahead and enter it in here. So you want it to say https:// and then whatever you've chosen at your Highrise URL. So it might be coolrentals.highrise.com or whatever you've chosen. So then we need to look for our Highrise API token. Each individual user you have for Highrise is going to have their own API token. It's just going to be the way that RW Elephant and Highrise connect with one another. So we'll go back into Highrise. Up here in the upper right hand corner, we're going to choose accounts and settings. We're going to choose my info. Then once we choose my info, then we're going to go over here to the API token. We click on API token, and we see the token down here. So we're going to go ahead and copy this. And I'm going to go back into RW Elephant, and I'm just going to paste that in there. I'm also going to go ahead and make this user an administrator, and that's just going to allow them to make changes to the account, update the credit card information, and that sort of thing. If you don't want the user to be an administrator, you just leave the box unticked. And then I'm going to save the user. So here we have our second user, John, and we can edit him. We change his password. We can always change his Highrise API key, or we can delete him if we decide, well, John's not working with this anymore, or he's no longer using RW Elephant, or we want to add an additional user but don't want to upgrade our account, and so we don't want John to be able to access RW Elephant anymore. We can just go down here to the bottom left and click on the minus. It says click delete to delete this user, and this cannot be undone. So I say, okay, delete this guy. It says, oh, well, you can't delete people with administrative access. And so if you want him to be deleted, he's got to have the administrator access removed. So I'm going to click on the administrator box here to untick that. I'm going to save the user, and then I'm going to go down and try and delete him. And now he's gone. We hope you'll check out the other resources we have available at RW Elephant. Visit the website at rwelephant.com. Check out the help site for forums, community interaction, and answers to your questions on the spot. And you can also view the next video to get the most out of your RW Elephant account.